It's almost time to lace up those dancing shoes and get ready to party for a really good cause. Because Stars Dancing for Heels brings together the who's who of Huntsville to raise money for Heels Incorporated. Now, the organization provides free health care to kids in our area. And I want you to meet one of the dancing contestants. He's very familiar. This is Massey. He's the president of the Alabama School of Cyber Technology and Engineering right here in Huntsville. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come sit down with us.
Hey, I love the opportunity and love the opportunity to reach out and help these kids and be part of the solution. And it's an exciting time.
It is exciting. So tell me, what was it like when you found out that you were going to come and dance and be a part of this?
It was terrifying and instant butterflies as well. So, but it was really about the cause and really students and you know, and I'm an educator, a lifelong educator. Parents are educators and married an educator, and but it's really about, you know, for kids to be able to learn. You know, they've got to be well fed, but the health is a big part of that. Kiddos can't come in and learn when their stomach's hurting, or their vision's not right, or they can't hear, or you know, or they have a headache or other things. And so having those health-based clinics, and so they're not having to miss time in case something does come up. So much of it's preventative. I saw that as superintendent, as a teacher, and so this is just an incredible program that really is a model also that that I think others can kind of see as, like, we talk about that whole child, but it's really about not just providing health care, and it's not just about dancing, it's about student learning, student achievement, and getting them ready to go have a successful life with all kind of opportunities, and you can't do that if you don't have that right foundation.
No, you can't. And that really goes to supporting the Heels mission.
That's right.
So talk to me a little bit more about why you decided to get involved.
Well, it was obviously a need, and there's a need every year of providing the support. It's not cheap to provide health care, and these clinics are embedded inside of the school, and they're in Huntsville and in Madison County, and that's just tugs at my heartstrings, and I've seen that every day of that, you know, kids that need that support. You know, in our school, we're a residential school. We have 110 teenagers that live with us. And Hills supports our students as well. So it's those students that come from Dothan or Marengo County, you know, underserved areas, or even students that have maybe care there, they can come here and know that we've got good care for them as well. So in my role now, yeah, it supports our students in our school, but also just the long-term mission that Hills has done is just an incredible one, and something that if the opportunity's there, then let's go get it, let's support it.
I love it. And speaking of support, you can't just do that by saying, hey, I support you, that's great. You need the financial backing. So let's talk about some of the fundraising techniques that you're using to raise money for the organization.
Well, it is, yeah, this is obviously not just an exhibition of dancing skills, which I may or may not have. It is. It's really about gaining support for these kiddos and that support team that's needed. And so for that, it is. There's some folks that jump right in. Yeah, I absolutely want to support, and my founding partners have been incredible with that, with the OSS and the company. But it's also some reminders of folks. Hey, this is, you know, a thing you've contributed to, and some you need to twist some arms and like, hey, let's go. Get it. There's no better way to get involved in community supportive programs than this. This is not just investing into healthcare or into kids, but, you know, education and our future workforce that can come back and be productive citizens of our community.
I love it. So let's talk about the big night. Fast forward to December. What are we going to see you do up on the stage? What kind of dancing are you doing? How long have you been practicing?
You know, I don't want to give too many spoilers out, because you know, you need to pay to see some of the action that's going to happen. You need to come,
good salesman,
get a table and to see a little bit. But there might be some swing, might be some rhythm in there, and you know, as long as I can stay upright, though, that is the goal. And maybe have fun, and everybody that's kind of there. Where they can enjoy it. So, but yeah, everybody needs to come out and support. If you can't be there, there's ways to support online as well.
Exactly. And this is taking you out of your comfort shell. So I'm interested to see what you're going to do.
I tell you, it might be the most uncomfortable I've been. It is a stretch. I've been in some some heated kind of exchanges and uncomfortable things. But this is stretching it for me, but it's worth it for the cause.
It is worth it. Well, I want you to do one last thing for me.
Okay.
I want you
We're
to look.
not dancing right
No,
here.
we don't have. Well, you can if you want to. Give us a sneak peek of what's in store. I'm looking out for you. Well, if you can look here in this camera right there, and I want you to tell our viewers who are watching why they should vote for you.
Oh yeah, because it is a competition, right? So listen, there is nobody that is going to be more uncomfortable than me out there. So with your support and understanding of the leap of faith that, and maybe you may not be somebody that's donated regularly, but it may not be a comfortable thing on that. But this is join me in the uncomfort for one of the best causes that you can support here in our community, and for the health care of these kiddos that need it most. And that's just going to pay huge dividends in the future for them and our community.
And you had mentioned before that you want to be part of the solution. Why are you saying that?
Well, and I think all of us, we have our personal goals and we have family, but it's being part of the community and what are the things that our community is facing the most. And again, so much about learning that comes with skills. You can't do that if they're not taken care of and if they're not healthy, and teaching the things that's going to last a lifetime. So that's the solution, is building a stronger community and helping those that need it most.
Love it. Well, I am going to be rooting you on, as well as everybody else. I'm not going to show any bias, but I definitely can't wait to see you out there and see what you do.
Well, I know I'm your favorite. You don't have to tell everybody else, but we talked before, and she said she's pulling for me to win.
Yeah,
so
I did.
I
I said that, right? Well, you can catch him on the dance floor Thursday, December 5th over at the BBC. It's at 6:30. I'll be emceeing the event along with our general manager, Mike Wright. So we hope to see you there.